And have you ever met someone in their 70s or 80s who still seems full of life? Not necessarily rich, not necessarily healthier than everyone else, and yet somehow they remain calm, mentally sharp, emotionally strong, and deeply connected to life. While others their age complain constantly about getting older, and these individuals continue growing. They continue learning. They continue finding reasons to wake up with purpose. The question is, what makes them different? And the answer may surprise you, because it isn't expensive supplements. It isn't perfect genetics. And it certainly isn't luck. And it's a handful of daily habits that protect not only the body, but also the mind and spirit. Today, I'm going to share 6 powerful habits that many of the happiest and strongest people over 70 still practice every day. And the final habit may be the most important of all, because without it, the other 5 slowly lose their power. Let's begin. Number 6, they stay curious. Many people stop learning as they get older. They believe learning belongs to the young. But the strongest elders never stop being students. They ask questions, they explore new ideas, they read books, and they listen to different perspectives. They learn new skills. Curiosity keeps the brain alive. When you stop learning, life begins to feel smaller, and days become repetitive. The world becomes predictable. But when you remain curious, every day becomes an opportunity to grow. You don't have to master a new language, and you don't have to earn another degree. Simply staying open to learning is enough. A curious mind ages far more slowly than a closed one. And number 5, they don't let bitterness take root. Life leaves scars. By the time someone reaches 70 or 80 years old, they have almost certainly experienced loss. Lost loved ones, lost opportunities, lost dreams, broken relationships, disappointments that never fully made sense. But remarkable people understand something important. Pain is unavoidable. Bitterness is optional. Many people carry old wounds for decades, and they replay painful memories again and again. They relive arguments, they hold on to resentment. And without realizing it, they allow the past to steal their present. And the wisest elders choose a different path. They learn to release what they cannot change. Not because what happened was fair, not because it didn't hurt, but because carrying anger for years only creates more suffering. And healing begins when you stop feeding old pain every day. The people who age with grace are often the people who have learned how to let go. Number 4, they keep moving. And movement is one of the most powerful forms of medicine available. Yet many people become less active with age, not because they want to, but because they begin believing that slowing down is inevitable. The truth is that the body was designed for movement. You don't need intense workouts, and you don't need expensive equipment. You simply need to keep moving. Take a walk. Work in the garden, stretching in the morning. Stay physically engaged with life. And every step sends a message to your body, a message that says, I am still here, I am still capable, and your body responds. And many of the limitations we associate with aging are actually linked to inactivity. The people who continue moving often maintain more independence, more confidence, and more energy than those who stop. Number 3, They maintain meaningful connections. One of the greatest challenges many older adults face is loneliness. And children grow up, friends move away, loved ones pass on, life becomes quieter. But human beings were never meant to go through life completely alone. And the strongest elders understand the value of connection. They make phone calls, they visit friends, they spend time with family, and they participate in community activities. They stay involved. Attention is not just good for the heart emotionally, it is good for the mind and body as well. And a meaningful conversation can lift your mood. A shared laugh can ease stress. A strong relationship can help carry you through difficult seasons of life. And people who remain connected often remain stronger. Not because their problems disappear, but because they don't face those problems alone. Number 2, and they focus on what they can control. This habit changes everything. As we grow older, many things become uncertain. Health changes, the world changes, people change, and plans don't always work out. And the more we try to control things beyond our reach, the more frustrated we become. Wise people understand this, and they stop wasting energy on things they cannot control. Instead, they focus on what remains in their hands, their attitude, their choices, their daily habits, and their response to life's challenges. They understand that peace does not come from controlling everything around you. Peace comes from learning to control yourself. And the people who age with the greatest sense of calm are often those who have accepted this truth. They don't fight reality, they work with it. And because of that, they suffer less. Number 1, they wake up with a reason to live. This may be the most powerful habit of all, purpose. And every emotionally healthy elder I have ever known had a reason to get out of bed in the morning, a reason to keep going. For some, it's family, for others, it's faith, and for others, it's helping people. Teaching, creating, serving, learning, growing. The purpose itself doesn't matter as much as having one. Purpose gives direction, and purpose gives energy. Purpose gives meaning to difficult days. Without purpose, life can begin to feel empty, even if everything else appears fine. But when you have a reason to wake up each morning, challenges become easier to endure. Setbacks become easier to overcome, and life becomes more meaningful. And some of the most inspiring people in the world discovered their greatest purpose after the age of 70. Which reminds us of something important. It's never too late. And never too late to grow, never too late to heal, never too late to find new meaning. Before we finish, let's quickly review these 6 powerful habits. Stay curious and release bitterness. Keep moving, maintain meaningful connections. Focus on what you can control and wake up with purpose. If you still practice these habits, then you're already doing something extraordinary. You're not simply getting older, you're becoming wiser. And wisdom is one of the few things that becomes more valuable with time. Now I'd love to hear from you. Which of these 6 habits is strongest in your life right now? And which one would you like to improve? Leave your answer in the comments below. Remember this. A meaningful life is not measured by how many years you live. It is measured by how fully you live those years. Thank you for spending this time with me today. Take care of yourself. Keep learning. Keep growing and never stop believing that your best days can still be ahead of you.